It's easy to think that having more information makes you more informed. If only things were that easy.
There's some things where the more you have of something, the better things are, right? So you just want as much as possible, right? Transparency, of course, is a tool, and like any tool, right, it has upsides, and that's why we embrace transparency. But there can be some downsides to transparency as well. So you see this, for example, the whole ClimateGate situation. In that case, you have a bunch of climate scientists, and they're just talking back and forth on email. They're discussing things. And climate scientists have particular terms that they use. One of the terms that people talk about when they go and they work with data is trick. It doesn't mean I'm trying to confuse you. It doesn't mean I'm trying to deceive you. It's just like, oh, here's a neat trick. But they go through, ClimateGate happens, and these tens of thousands of emails get dumped, and someone finds somewhere an email conversation with Michael Mann. Someone says, oh, here's a trick to deal with this particular data sequence. And it sort of blows it up. The climate scientists are lying to us, right? And of course, the climate scientists weren't, right? A sort of blanket document dump, like ClimateGate, like any of this WikiLeaks stuff, this is not productive transparency. If you have just sort of unfettered access to everything, you can always piece together something that looks suspicious. So if you go at that level of transparency, you can actually undermine public faith in what you're doing, not because you're doing something wrong, but because if you give someone, 10,000 hours of footage of your life, you're gonna be able to piece together a 5-minute reel that makes you look like Jeffrey Dahmer. Transparency can be a double-edged sword.